Give me one sec. Okay. So, give me one more sec. Yeah. Okay. So I felt like I wanted to put a shirt on, or like it was more appropriate for me to be wearing a shirt. But then I thought about the shirt that I picked out, and this shirt right here, it says self-care club. Self-care club. And I was like, I don't know. It was the first shirt that was in there, so I just picked off the top. But I was like, damn, maybe that got something to do with this. But for real, um, the whole point of this right now is like, okay, I heard you got, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on YouTube, but like if my channel is 18 and up plus, specific, for specific reasons, I guess it don't matter if I say it. Baby, you got big dick energy. 0101 on my caloca. 0101. Okay. So I haven't started any kind of reading yet, but I've been feeling like I wanted to do a reading all day. I just felt like I needed a notebook to be able to kind of look back on this stuff, because for some reason it feels 2026 feels really important this year. Like, big things are happening in general, okay? Big things might be happening for you. I know that I'm working on things for myself, okay? Something big is happening. I hope you like my hair, because I just did it. I don't really care how you feel about it, but I figured I'd mention it because I look pretty. I was talking to Mama Asked the Witch, you know, and she was like, I have something big to tell you. But look. Okay, crazy thing is, I also got all of these, you're on my phone, by the way, all of these cards that was like, hey, we need to talk. There's something big that's going on. But lady, sis right here, she was like really nervous about like speaking. Hey, Scooter. Hey, no. Baby, I love you. But you gotta go. Let me do this, and then I'll give you some lovins, okay? Okay. We gotta talk to the spirits first. Oh my gosh, now I got two of them talking to me. Babies. Okay. Go lay down. One, yummy. I think you're in the clear. Okay, back to it. Yeah. Miss Thang right here, she was real nervous about saying what she needed to say. So I was talking to her. I was like, bruh, come on. I know it's cards, but like the cards are speaking through me. So I feel as though like technically there's some kind of connection here, and you can have connections with inanimate objects, but more specifically, there's another world. So we all know this. So I think this is where this is coming from. There's some kind of energy coming from another world that wants to speak with us. So let's see what they have to say. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at them portals. Oh shit. Okay, so I guess we having a bit of a talk with something that moves through us. Okay, something through us wants to speak, wants to communicate. That's interesting. 339. If you know, I guess. I don't fucking know. It just felt familiar. Alright, but as we're doing, I'm gonna hold her very closely so that way she feels comfortable, and I would hope that she's willing to tell me if she didn't, so that way we can figure out how to help her. You sit right there. Alright, I got your energy. I feel the energy. When you ready to talk, girl, as I was saying, alright, Mama Witch, how are things going? You getting a little feisty over here with this big dick energy is what you told me. Big oomph. Okay, you got some oomph going on. I know you seen them. So that was the 7 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Nothing's really coming from that right there, so we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna shuffle about maybe 2 or 3 times. I would like to say that I feel like I'm always connected with my spirit guides, but I always thank them as I go along just to make sure that they know that they're appreciated. So, God is here with us, and I'm so grateful that He has been willing to give us this message. In fact, I feel like that's Him right there. Him, them, he, she is right there, trying to lead us to the promised land, taking us to, our highest purpose, fighting those battles that we cannot see. And I think that's really what most of this has been about. My last message kind of talked about blind faith. Blind faith. So now that that card has come out, I feel like this, man, I feel like you're like stunting on people. I also got, I'm winning. I'm winning. I've been listening to a whole lot of music, and all of the songs just seem so empowering. And I have a ton of different music, like including country, which is freaking depressing sometimes. So I really feel like this is like something good is coming out of this. Like you are really on your journey to something amazing. All right, I'm gonna do this way so that way we can kind of get into it. This is kind of how I do my final shuffle. That way, because I do read reverse cards, I can actually, see what we got. And I do this twice. This is for anybody who is interested in getting into tarot cards and you're watching my videos for the first time. This is how I do my cards. Everyone does it differently, but in order for me to kind of, shuffle through and really hear what they have to say, I feel like you certainly need to have quite a good shuffle, Oh, look at that. Look at that. And that puts you on the pedestal right there. You have a good deck of cards. The cards that are being played for you are very beautiful. I need to write this down. The cards that are being pulled out for you are going to be so strong. The cards being pulled for you are very strong. Very strong. Yeah. I was really like surprised when I got this, because honestly, it was hours ago that I was supposed to do this, but I didn't have a notebook to write it all down in for the new year, as we go into it. And these messages, who knows how long this book is going to last me, they kind of just come through, they kind of just flow. But it's like, it was weird how I just felt drawn. I was talking to myself about something, and I can't even remember all of it. It'll come to me if it's necessary. Read the cards. That's what I keep getting. Read the cards. And in times when I'm just feeling so like confused, or even sometimes happy moments when you just need to hear some good news coming in, it's like, read the cards. And it's not like loud. It's not loud. It's like they want you to pay attention to what they're saying. It's like a whisper, like, and I'll be sitting there like chatting, talking to myself, like trying to figure all this stuff out on my own. And they'll just go, read the cards. And it'll be real subtle. And I'm like, what the fuck was that? Like, and then I'll be like, read the cards. Okay, you know what? I think if I want to figure this out, maybe I need to go sit down and see what's, flowing through me. What do the cards have to say? And these cards, they don't just seem like cards anymore. Bro, if you saw my last video, I tell you what, these are not just cards anymore. It's freaking crazy. Crazy. But, on the bottom of the deck here, I got I don't know if I shuffled these again, but it doesn't matter. I guess it's time to go. Especially seeing that the Emperor fell out. I feel like there's someone of a water sign that really seems to be trying to hold back on something. Like they're holding back on something. That's all I can think of right now. Like that's all that's coming in. They're holding back on something. I'm really not sure what it is. But when I think of you, I'm seeing this whole card. Like, I feel like feel like the way you're expressing yourself is very, like, flamboyant. I'll say that much. I'll say, yeah, like, imagine walking through somewhere and you just, like, acting like you the fucking shit, you know what I mean? Like, don't give a care what going on, don't, you know, like, not just in your own fucking world. I really, like, that's what's going on here. And it doesn't, honestly, I'm not getting that this is bad. I'm getting that this card is bad, but not like the energy that you're coming through. It almost, but I do realize that it also seems like you probably have been going through a lot of emotions, like a lot of feelings right now, and you bouncing back and forwards, like trying to like keep yourself peaceful, keep yourself at ease, and trying not to like blow the fuck up on these people. You know what I mean? Like that's what's coming out right here, especially with the reverse. But it does seem like there is somebody, because you are the emperor right here. Like, you are absolutely, like, it's incredible that you've been able to hold yourself together even through the shit that's going on right here. You know what I mean? Like, look, it's complete chaos. Like, none of it makes absolute sense whatsoever. But this is where you plan, you know, where you are at the moment. This is what you have, and this is what you're working with, and you're figuring it out, you know, as you go along. And truth be told, it just seems like you are so unbothered by this shit, because it's been going on for who knows how long. You see, like there's holes in this, but how long did it take to build that freaking tower? You know what I mean? Like, just for him to be able to get out of that rough, you know, situation. But the thing is, the water right here, the waves, like, I feel like there's a lot of emotion involved, and it seems like, you know, it's trying to get back at you. So someone's emotions are getting in the way of what they're, like, you know, really trying to do, of their own balance, of their own, you know, prosperity. Someone's emotions are getting in the way. Pause. If you know the song, it's fairly new. It's called Till We Get By Qveen Herby. Qveen. Qveen Herby. Yeah. These people are really butthurt. Like, so freaking sad. Like, it's not even that they're sad, it's that they don't want to express what they're feeling, because it almost seems like it would prove you right. It would prove you right. It would prove you right. They would have no choice but to literally learn to forgive and forget. Like, they have to let the shit go, because what they, bro, what they're doing, they know that it's out of bad energy, like so much negativity, because you're doing your own thing, minding your own business. They are so hurt by this, and they're like, bro, I can't get to this person. Like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to, like, last message was like they were trying to put us down, bro. Like, they were literally trying to attack us from every angle that they could get at. And the thing is, you have healed. You have taken out the time to figure out your own ish, bro. Those swords are sitting there because you are working on the inside. I was trying to put my finger on the card, but I'm looking at the camera, so my finger went behind the card. You left those swords there because you still doing inner work on this stuff. But it's like, you see, like, what has happened and what the pain you're going through and your strife and in your entire life. You see it all. You're not oblivious, you know, like, you're not just like going through this world, like, not acknowledging the bad shit that has gone on. Like, you've taken your time out to really think about your life decisions and who you are, who you want to be. 1441. You have done all of that. You have taken so much effort. Left ear. I'm left-handed, so my left ear is when it rings, it's about change coming in. If you're right-handed, that means your right ear is telling you that change is coming in. If it's ringing, and that means your left ear is telling you that you need to pay attention. All right, and vice versa. Maybe one day y'all get it. I know it's like it's really crazy, like how biology works, especially when you're connected spiritually and you actually pay attention to your body and the signs that it's giving you. Like when you feel a muscle I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm still holding this card up, a muscle spasm, or like when you twitch, or like when your eye twitches, or when you start stuttering, like all of that stuff. It's really crazy how it can actually help you to figure out what's actually going on with you if you pay attention to it. But seeing as though you did that, you are healing. Like that's all that you're healing. That's how you're trying to figure out yourself, like what you want in this world, what's necessary for you. Like you've gone through all of it, and it's probably been a lot of tears on that too. Like it's like nothing but sadness going around you. I feel like you might be a little disappointed, in the people that you thought were there for you, just because they seem like they've kind of changed, and not exactly in a good way, more like you've become concerned about their well-being. You know what I mean? Like they don't seem happy anymore. It doesn't seem like I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't seem like a safe space. It doesn't seem like a place you want to be in. It doesn't seem like a safe space. It doesn't seem like a safe place. It doesn't seem like a place you want to be in. Yeah. I got 2 more cards for you, real quick, from Mama Asked the Witch. Oh wow. Oh man. Ay. I'll switch this right here. So, you saw how they landed out, but I'll put them back how they are. This is just how I'm picking them up, because if you looked at them the other way, they probably would have been backwards. Wow, I'm sorry. I know I'm explaining a lot, but I mean, I feel like in some way you're probably really connected to maybe astrology. I just heard that, and spirituality, and maybe even religion in some way. And this is like this issue, this matter, this what you're building is a big deal for you, and this is like the strength that you need to hear. And I'm saying that intentionally because I feel like I don't just pull these. I do just pull the cards, but like literally that's all it is. Or shuffle, bro. Like I'm not looking at any of this. Or I'll check the bottom of the deck. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. All right, we'll talk about that in a second. Bro, you see that shit? Like I'm not just. Oh my God. See? Like this is crazy. It's insane. It's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, I thought you wanted to say hi. Oh, he does. Hey, baby. Hey, babe. You want to say hi to the camera? Yeah, look. You see, you got your little protectors here. They want to show you love. You got people. You got, animals that really seem to want your attention. They want to show you love. They love how you love, and they want to love you back. He came to me, bruh. I ain't even need to say nothing. I love my boy. I love my dogs. But these 2 cards right here, you got the Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. And I was looking at that 3 of Swords, that healing energy. And I'm getting like, the more that you continue to see your grace and this beautiful life that you're building for yourself, I think there's going to be a ton of things that are coming out for you that you're just going to like. It's going to be very surprising, in fact, but it's going to be wholesome, fulfilling. It's going to actually give you I was gonna say peace of mind, but then I got this like unsettled. It's what is it then? Okay, Scooter, come on, baby. Can I finish this? Go lay down. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Girl, bruh, you better admire yourself. You better be looking in the fucking mirror too. Yup, I am. You better. Yup. Okay, I'm finished chewing. That was my whole reason. But I was. Yup. Nice and purty. You better be looking purty. You better be looking beautiful. Or I'm gonna punch you in your face for saying you not. But something tells me you already fucking know. You already fucking know. Move, Scooter. Oh my gosh. And he know too. Move, Scooter. Come on, bro. Have mercy. Okay, you good? I'm gonna have to like have one hand on the dog and one hand on the Bible. But that's what I'm getting from this first deck. Like you already know what's up with you. You know, you making big moves. But truth be told, people real intimidated. Like you looking like the bee's knees, and they pissed off. Like for real. Like they looking at you like, why the fuck do you just like do it like that? Like how you just like, and you just act like you don't give a fuck about nothing. And truth is, you don't give a fuck about nothing. All right. That's just how it's feeling recently. I'm not gonna lie. I've been in my own fucking world. I've been delusional as hell. 22-13. I felt like that was like similar to, oh shit, 2224. My bad. What? Wait. My nigga. Boy, they love you on the camera. Look, they love you. Yeah, see? You better say hi. You better acknowledge my baby. Cause he know. Look at him. Look, all adorable and shit. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Alright, Scooter. Come on, baby. I need you over here. Yeah, there you go. No helix. Alright, so I'm feeling oracly. Maybe you speaking up more, maybe you talking more, maybe you not saying nothing at all. But either way, your voice is really having an impact. Like the way that you speak, the way that you put shit down. 2, 3, 3, 3 is really getting people on their fucking toes. Like they are freaking like, it's not, I mean, maybe they're not freaking out, but like that 2, 3, 4, 5, they are really. I just keep looking up and seeing this shit. I'm sorry. I look, it went through my head. I heard somebody say like, why does he keep putting his head up to look at numbers? They just there. I look at the clock every once in a while, I'm like, I need to know how long I'm going for, because I ain't gonna be like one of them people that be doing hour-long readings, but sometimes it just seems like that's how far it goes, like you get deep into it, and it's fun. It is. It's really fun. I love doing tarot readings. Like, I like, that I'm figuring out what my next steps are based on. You could say that in some way it seems biased, but truth be told, the first thing that comes to me is what I want to talk about. Okay, so I was listening to a song and I was like, big dick, if you know Lotto, big dick energy, fantasy, bad bitch, I could be your fantasy, baby. But, and look, then you got the giraffe. Confident as fuck, bro. Confident as hell. Encouragement. And they are trying to tell you that this is like your message that you've got this and you've got protection over you. Like, I feel like this is like God saying, like, listen, my child, I'm here for you, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. Like, that's beautiful right there. Like, and a matter of fact, that's my favorite animal. That's literally my spirit animal. So I'm finna go look it up and figure out what that means for me. But like, I just feel like the giraffe right now is very significant. Like, it's about like, it's confidence. It's, you know, standing above the crowd, you know, seeing above like the, you know, the, what is it? I don't know why I did that again, but I suddenly got this too. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'll put this over here. Ooh, that's kind of strange. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. I'm looking at it. It's an upright card. All of these actually came out upright, so let's go into it. Let's go from there. All right. Hey, Earthcraft Mama, you feel like talking at all while I'm getting these Oracle cards out, or you not ready yet? I feel like I'm maybe, yeah, maybe. Let's go ahead. Scooter. No, bruh. Let me finish this first. All right? Let me finish this first. I will get to you. I promise. I don't know what is going on, man. He been like this for days, dude. Like, just like really on my ass, like wanting to be like right at my side. You know, as a matter of fact, while I was walking Helix, my other dog, we got down the street and I gave him a treat for doing a good job. And I heard something say like, this is the best part of my day. Or like, you are the best part of my life. I heard something like that. What you huffing and puffing about? Yeah, you feel the same way? Is that what it is? You feel the same way? So like, whatever you're doing, you are actually making a lot of people's life, you know, like making things feel good. Like they actually like having you around. But you probably got like a couple people around you that are just trying to make things so fucking difficult. Probably a lot of people, but you've got certain people that really want to help you, you know, in this bigger picture. And that's what's coming out here. Like something, yeah. So like, as much as you're doing, you got a lot of prosperity coming in for you, you know, a lot of good things coming in for you. And you might not, you know, I'm not getting happiness out of this card. I'm getting wholesome. So like, I feel like you're still going to be on a bit of a mission, but I feel like maybe you'll start to notice that there are, you know, a decent, like, good people out there that actually want to see you do well, you know. And more importantly, like, maybe they'll even like join you in these like ways that you decide to express your inner child and enjoy yourself. Like, I love jumping in puddles whenever it rains. I think that's fun, you know. Like, I think it's so amazing that the world is willing to bless us with, oh shit, hold up, wait a minute, baby. Why did I do this again? Oh, this is from Miss Earthcraft. Yes, run with the wolves. I like to express myself out in nature. That's where I'm happiest, you know, no matter what. Oh my goodness. I didn't see that coming. Is that why you were scared? Oh, so I'm getting that people really look at you like you're childish. You know, the way that you move through this world seems very abnormal. Like, you're gonna get bit. Like, you're gonna get fucked up, like, messed up if you keep doing this shit. Like, you're gonna get a foot fungus running out that bitch. Like, them dogs is gonna eat you alive. Yet they all come to you for the support, the guidance, like, literally. Wow. So maybe wolves are very significant too. I also see a fish here, so maybe fish are significant. Wow, Miss Earthcraft. I was not expecting that. Oh my goodness, you are so sweet. What? You're fine, bro. I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere. Well, you're not gonna notice it, but I'm just gonna eat some fries. Oh my god. Alright, while I was eating my fries, I got a couple more things, like just random thoughts that, well, I was thinking about something, but these things really seem to stand out. So I feel like somebody's trying to come back. Seriously, somebody's gonna want to come back very soon. Like, if this either could be somebody you are still around, or somebody that you haven't seen in a while. They really want to come back for some reason, or maybe they're coming back to talk to you about something. But I feel like they're more interested in playing the blame game, getting an apology, than actually, why my camera doing that? Hey, baby. There you go. Hey, handsome. Hey, beautiful. Yeah, they're looking more for an apology rather than just trying to make things right. I heard we mutually could have done something different. We mutually could have done something different. Now, this could be coming from you, or this could be coming from them. But I feel like if it's coming from them, that's their way of trying to get you to say, like, you know what, you're right, I'm sorry, like, I could have done something different. But the question is, are they going to admit that they did something wrong too? You know what I mean? Like, this isn't a one-way train. Now, if it's coming from you, I feel like, okay, if it was me saying it, I'm being genuine. Like, I'm trying to tell you that something wasn't right about the whole thing, and I know that I did wrong, but I also understand that, like, I didn't like what you did, and that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, there's nothing, like, we all make mistakes, and I get that, but at the same time, if you're going to sit back and call me the problem, me the issue, when we haven't talked about the entire scenario, then maybe we need to back up and think about this, like, very closely. I feel like they don't know how to talk about it, though. They don't know how to, like, say, they don't want to say that they was wrong, or that they did something wrong, because then it would make you right. Maybe, I don't know, like, yeah, unexpected visitors. I did see that card a little earlier when I was doing the oracles, but, like, I just looked back at it and I was like, dude, yeah, someone's gonna be trying to, like, make their way back into your life, but it seemed like they're not there to actually help you out. Like, she's a giant. Like, this is like the Alice in Wonderland shit. Like, she's a giant going into this tiny ass house. Like, there's no way that she's gonna be able to help with anything going on in there. You know what I mean? Like, they're not here. They're more trying to be nosy. They don't give a fuck. Like, they're not really sorry. They just want to know. They just want to be in on shit. Let me go into that giraffe real quick, and then we can come back to, let's just see where it goes. Wow, bro, that's crazy. kind of disappointing. It really is. It's kind of sad. It's so. I wish these people some mental clarity. I wish these people some mental freaking clarity. I wish these people to get their own freaking lives. This card tells you that the giraffe, encouragement. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. Scooter, no. No. Good boy. No. You will get the help you need and won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. Keep going. I told somebody that today, actually. I walked into the store. Scooter, move. Yo, clingy ass. I love you. I told you I will get back to you. Go sit down. Personal space. Go lay down. Go. Keep going. So at the store, I was talking to the cashier, and I just asked her how she was doing, you know, how her day was going and stuff, and she actually got a chance to pet Mr. Helix here, and she said it made her day, and I was like, well, I hope you're having a good day anyway. And she goes, you know, it's okay. And then she goes, you know, I'm still kicking. And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what you need to do. And then before I left the store, you know, saying goodbye, I was like, keep on kicking. And she giggled, you know, and I was like, yeah, that's amazing. Like, you deserve to feel that good, right? Like, you deserve some positivity. And it made me feel good too, because for one, Helix is a bit of a nervous dog, so he got some interaction, and I thought that was great because she gave him a treat. Two, it made her day, you know. It was like I was able to spread some joy just by being around. You spread joy just by being around. And three, it made my day seeing that I was able to help not just my baby boy, but also another person, you know. And I see this lady fairly often, you know, every once in a while when I go to the store. So it was like, you know, every time I see her, she's just working, you know, and it's often that when I go there, she's working. She's a working woman, you know, take care of yourself. Like, I know it's not easy out there, because me being a single black, you know, working man, people don't make it easy for me to get up whatsoever. Like, that's not the goal for me in their eyes. They just need an employee, you know. They're gonna try to talk to me however the fuck they want. And the thing is, seeing as though I do a good job either way, I'm not gonna let anybody talk to me any kind of way. You're not gonna tell me I'm doing shit wrong if I'm doing exactly what you told me to do. I clocked that shit. Yup. Back the fuck up. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Tell yourself some positive things, because you definitely deserve that. You deserve that. I had to make sure it was still recording because I couldn't see the clock because I got a notification, but I seen that little pause button at the bottom. I got an iPhone, but you know, sometimes they be fucking up too. Let me see. So I also got Bone Collector, and then we can talk about this unexpected visitor. All of these cards are upright. So when you get the Bone Collector, it says, when the Bone Collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're younger, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets up to behave a certain way in the future. when faced with a situation similar to the original event. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. Yeah. Yeah. So I feel like that's relating to that encouragement. And this isn't even the end. Like, keep putting positivity out there. Keep doing what you're supposed to do, because the more that you do it, the more that it's going to become, well known and familiar to you. And that's exactly what you want. Because if you continue to like listen to these limiting beliefs, everything that everybody else is trying to say to you, then it's just going to feel like that's what you're going to believe in. Keep saying positive things to yourself. I also get, okay, so she said, you may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable, or expect to be criticized. The Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. Believe in yourself, bruh. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding, and is here for you as you reclaim it. You have everything you believe you lack, and the Bone Collector is your inner resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find what you have, that you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. How do you describe that? How do you even talk about that? Like, it just seems like it's all like falling into place. Darius James. Falling into place. Oh, wait. Man. I'm sitting on this fucking floor and I keep moving around. Like, my body is like... I feel like, okay, sacral chakra might be very important. I know mine is right now. I feel like things have been connected really in my root chakra and my sacral chakra, like the lower back and stuff like that. Like, it just don't feel right. Yeah. Sorry, hold on. Actually, I'm gonna write that too. Bone Collector. Look, I got my bones. Hold energy within. My bones hold energy within. All right. For those who want to know about this unexpected visitor, I'll read that card out, but truth be told, I'm not really getting much from it. It feels like a sign, more like a sign, all right? So take it if it resonates, but otherwise, I'm not really going to go much further into it. Maybe I'll get something out of this. So, unexpected visitors, detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet, except spirit, who knows what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Wow. Yeah, see? Wow. Okay. So maybe I did get a little more from that than I expected. Than unexpected. I got the unexpected. Maybe there's definitely more unexpected coming in. Oh my gosh. So these people probably see it too, but I know you see it. Like, your journey is very different from what you know anybody could expect, and you're kind of just like down for the ride at this point. Like, you're just enjoying it, making the most out of it, just exploring, observing. You're just observing. You're present, you're here, you're living your life, but anything like the world around you, you're paying attention, you're seeing things, you're just envisioning, making the most. I do have a lot more from my other cards, but I'm literally already sitting about at like 45 minutes. So I don't want to go too much deeper. So I want to read you this Run with the Wolves, this freedom, like this you being yourself. And then I'm thinking we'll probably call it, and maybe at some point there'll be more to say. It's just that all of these cards really had something to say, like they wanted to speak. Like, I feel like things are getting really loud. Like, you have a lot of emotions like that just seem to really want to be expressed, and you're no longer holding back. Like, these cards, like, it was wild how I got all of that in. And when I go and pick my cards, I'm literally like taking my hand across them, and sometimes it's like, I don't know, it's weird. But I take my hand, and I close my eyes, and I go across all of the cards and wait to feel heat, like some kind of warmth, go through my hand or across my hand, and that tells me that these cards have something to say. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks of cards that all really wanted to see you shine. Like, they was gonna tell you what's what, baby. You better know that you are divinely protected, and don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Now, let's see what Miss Miss Scaredy Cat, I'm messing with you, Miss On Edge Earthcraft has to say for us. Let's see. I'm sorry, Miss Earthcraft. Alright, so she says, snowy peaks and midnight forests and across vast distances, wolves howl, not just to the moon spirit, but to communicate their location and issue warnings. Wolves are fierce, loyal pack animals who are excellent at managing relationships that serve their greatest good. Their packs function in a similar way to many human familiars, or families. Ooh, you could have, okay, wolves, familiars. Witches have familiars. You could have, I mean, I don't think anybody has wolves, but if you have a wolf, then hell yeah, your wolf is your spirit animal and is going to protect you all the way, like, right on. But your dogs, alright? Your dogs, or your freaking meerkats and freaking mountain lions and yeah, and then your familiars are literally trying to help you. And I feel like maybe this Run with the Wolves, like, get in tune with your pet, get in tune with your animals, get in tune with your animal. Familiars, and then parentheses, get in tune with your animals, tune with your pets, / animals. Shit, because I know some people, they be outside feeding the squirrels, and the squirrels be coming right up to their hand, and they be like, oh, I would love to be able to, like, actually touch a hummingbird's wings or, like, pet their head or something. That'd be so cute. So, ooh, yeah, hummingbird, if you think about it. But back to the card. Their packs function in a similar way to many human families. They rely on another for food, safety, and shelter, knowing instinctively that there is strength in numbers. However, in human families, it's not uncommon for one wolf to be aggressive toward another in the pack or to separate from the group for a while. Occasionally, a wolf feels the need to seek a new pack and new place to call home in order to thrive. Run with wolves commonly comes to you when you are questioning your relationships and interacting with others. As you become more aware of your emotional needs, you might find that familiar relationships, even those with family, no longer align with your soul. Additionally, this card could mean you have lost pieces of yourself and what is important to you, prioritizing the desires of your others over your own. It may be the time to consider whether or not you've been running with the wrong pack. Could it be time to strike out on your own into the wilderness to find something better? It could also mean that you might find your voice and lovingly create better boundaries in your relationships. Oh, whoa. So yeah, and all of this has been saying the same thing. People trying to snoop in. I feel like you probably feel like, you need some space from your current group, your pack, your family or friends. You've probably been feeling like you want to go explore on your own, like take that lone wolf journey. So if that's how you're feeling, like a gut feeling kind of thing, trust your gut, dude. Like, I literally, like, I have no time to deny that my body speaks to me. So what I'm feeling, whenever I'm feeling it, I definitely take a second, especially if it feels wrong or weird. I take a moment to notice it. And when it feels right, I'm like, I embrace it. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, really listen to yourself. That's all I can tell you right now. Like, check on your familiar and see what they want to do. That's what I just got. Check on your familiar, see what they want to do. Check on your familiar. See what they want to do. Alright, y'all. That's all I got for you. I ain't gonna go too much further because I'm sitting at about 50 minutes now. I hope you enjoyed this message. I know I did. It felt really inspiring. My throat actually has been hurting for a few days, but the more that I actually use my voice, like I told you, I don't have much to say half the time. So like this is big for me just as much as it is for like any other thing that I've been going for in my life, and maybe even just like hearing this message whatsoever. Like, it's not just, it is for you, like the reason I want to read these messages on camera is because I feel like more people need to hear this. But this is also for me because sometimes I don't listen to myself, and it's more because I don't really know what to do, and it's like I'm just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, and it's getting me nowhere, but I'm not listening, like actively. I didn't even know that was a thing, but like actively listening to myself. Bitch, you better be listening to your goddamn body. I'm sorry, you ain't no bitch, but if you got a female dog, then you got a bitch. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sure she's beautiful, amazing, sweet, okay? I'd love to see her in a nice little bow, alright? But, yeah, party people. I will talk to you later. I'm so happy you got to hear this. Many blessings to you, and have a great night. That's what it is for me. So, yeah. Have a great rest of day, time. Have a great time.